Good morning, everyone. So I really got a great amount of feedback on the last social media video I did. If you have not seen it, take a moment, go back, review it, look at it. We're talking about hashtag strategy. So what I thought is I mentioned engagement and we talked a bit about how to engage, but I want to get more specific. So today the lesson that we're going to learn together is increasing our followers / increasing our engagement using location hashtags specifically, right? There's all these different categories of hashtags you can use, but we're going to focus on location just because that is the hashtag I find lacking in a lot of people's posts, personal posts, business posts, and it's such an easy fix. So what are location hashtags? Basically what it sounds like, right? So for example, my location hashtag might be Los Angeles, right? Because I live in Los Angeles. Wherever you live, it doesn't necessarily have to be where you live. It could be where your demographic is, right? It could be the locations where your audience is, the people you're trying to reach. So it's not necessarily where you live unless that's where you want your hashtag to be, okay? It's about strategy, right? So if I'm in Mississippi and I'm trying to sell products to people in Oklahoma, well, I'd probably use hashtag Oklahoma, or more specifically, I'd probably narrow it down to like specific cities in Oklahoma. So we're just gonna go with this example, right? Hashtag Los Angeles. So what I wanted to do is show a physical example. Here we go. And before we start, elephant. If you are confused, make sure you check out my last post I posted this morning, and that will explain the concept of what I just did. So we are going to go ahead and I'm just going to show you guys, right? I'm just going to put in hashtag Los Angeles, okay? This is a location hashtag. Something you're going to notice immediately is there's 76.2 million posts, right? So what does that mean? It means between the top post and the recent post, right? 76.2 million posts include the hashtag Los Angeles. Is it the only hashtag? Not necessarily, but in every single one of these posts, hashtag Los Angeles is in those posts, right? So you can kind of think of this hashtag or hashtags in general like an address, right? And these posts can have multiple addresses, right? So if I look up the address, hashtag Los Angeles, I'm going to find posts that include Los Angeles, okay? So here is how you are going to use this concept, right, of location hashtags to grow your Instagram, grow your following, and increase your engagement. So we got two sections, if you guys can see. We have top and we have recent, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to start using on your post, right, your hashtag Los Angeles or your location hashtag. Then you're going to go ahead and post it, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is post using location hashtag. Okay, now here's the secret. Here's the secret sauce. Here's where the elephant is. Here is where the magic happens. Then you're going to interact within that hashtag. Okay? So what does it mean to interact? It means you are going to go through, you're going to spend, well, let's say maybe, let's start with like 5 minutes a day, right? Not that much time. 5 minutes a day, and you're going to split it between interacting with top posts and interacting with recent posts. So we have top and we have recents. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's not too low on the board. Okay? Now, what I recommend is you guys spend 90% of that 5 minutes in the recents. Why is that? Well, one reason is because all these posts are, well, recent. They don't have many likes. They don't have many comments, right? And whoever posted these is more likely to see your comment, to see your like, than somebody who posted a top post. So just spend about, I don't know, let's say, spend about 4 minutes, right? Go through, see what you like, like and comment. If you see something, like it, right? If you vibe with a post, drop a quick little comment, okay? Just spend a little bit of time. I'm just doing everything. Oh my gosh, I want to get a bunch of weirdos. Whee, let's go. Never mind, no one's weird, everyone's awesome. Yeah, so you're gonna interact with the post, drop a comment, and then you're gonna go in, right? You're gonna go back, and you are going to go to top. Now, the difference between recent and top is tops tend to have more comments, more interaction, right? The Instagram algorithm has decided that this is Beverly Hills, okay? This is Beverly Hills. These posts live in Beverly Hills. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of people coming through. Whereas, the recent, maybe we're, I don't know, somewhere without as much engagement and traffic, okay? So the reason why you don't want to spend as much time here is because it's already saturated, right? Top is going to be saturated. And recent is going to be less likes and posts, right? So you're gonna have more of a chance of having visibility if you spend more time interacting with the recents compared to the top, right? But you definitely wanna go into the top, find a post. Here's where you will see the reels, okay, what's trending. And then, if you see something you really like, I recommend doing more of a comment than a like here, because if you do a like, it's just gonna get drowned out. For example, this one post has 5,000 likes. So, okay, yeah, you're gonna like it, but guess what? No one's going to really look at you compared to if you go into recents, right? We got Billy Joe Bob here. I just made that up. With lashes, right? Having 2 likes. So if I like that, right? That Instagram user is more likely to see my engagement. Now, to kind of conclude everything, and once again, elephant. Once again, if you're confused, go watch, but go look at my last post. So to conclude everything, let's tie in why would you do this? Why would you spend 5 minutes of your precious day after you've had your coffee? The last thing you want to do is go on Instagram. What's the point of this? Why are you going to go into top and comment? Why are you going to reasons and interact? What's the point? Here's why. Because when you are commenting, when you are interacting within that hashtag, you are knocking at their door, right? You're knocking at the door. You're saying, hello, neighbor, I'm here. I like your post. Come over to my house. We have chips and salsa. Hey, maybe we'll watch a show on Netflix together, okay? You're communicating with other users. It's called interaction. The algorithm loves it, and the algorithm is favoring accounts that do more of that in their Instagram interactions. So, just to summarize everything, so we focus very specifically on location hashtags for your hashtag strategy, right? I showed you guys how you can come up with a location hashtag. I showed you where to find it, right? The difference between a top post and a recent post, right? I showed you guys how you should comment more on the recents compared to the tops, because, it's like knocking on the door of a house with a person in there who's alone, right? Recents. Compared to knocking on the door of a house that's having a giant party and the music is so loud and nobody's gonna be able to hear you, okay? And once again, just so we're clear, don't spend as much time in the top when you're first starting, okay? Because there's some strategy around that. I would say like maybe 1 minute, if we're doing this 5-minute demonstration. And recents, I would say like 4 minutes. So if you guys go ahead and start doing that and start interacting within a location hashtag, and I'm sorry, I forgot the most important part. Make sure you're posting using that location hashtag, right? Super important. So post with the location hashtag, interact within the location hashtag, recent posts, top posts, and you're gonna see your engagement increase. You're gonna start seeing people come visit your page and see what you're about. So if you want more engagement, which I think we all do, feel free to utilize this tip. Thank you guys for listening to social media tip number 2.